Good morning. Peace and blessings. Happy Saturday. How's everybody doing today? What an incredible time we're in right now. This eclipse energy is very, wow, it's subtle and powerful. There's like an intensity with it that is pretty fascinating. So, first, I want to say thank you to everybody who gave donations yesterday. It's just the sweetest thing ever, it's the kindest thing ever for you to be in this experience with me, and I'm just grateful that we all are here together. And for those of you who send private messages and share with me how the work that I'm doing is impacting your life, it means a lot, because I'm aware that there was a time in my life when I felt so much and I didn't understand how to navigate it, and there was nobody who could tell me how to do it. And there were people who were doing great things, like I've studied with Michael Beckwith and, at Agape and USM, and all of those things mattered. All of those things are foundations for this. But what I've discovered is that astrology is a key. It's like, it helps you understand what's going on with you individually. And, there's a general thing happening, but the general thing isn't personal always. It's personal in some ways, but it's not enough. So the astrology really makes the difference. So thank you for all of you who come and do readings, full moon readings, new moon readings, for all of you who come and do natal chart readings, transit readings, for you who do readings for your children so that you can support them. It's so significant, and I'm so grateful. And now we are in a new frequency. We are in a new era. And the old era is still lingering in many of our minds and consciousnesses. And so we're doing things still in the old way. And the astrology is helping us find the path to the new identities, to the new ways of being, to the new ways of creating our lives, and understanding that first and foremost, we are creators. That's the thing that I'm clear about from the astrology, is that we are creators. Right now, I'm preparing. I'm going to be doing a chart for two people. They work together. They have a business together, and I'm going to be looking at their charts and telling them what their strengths are together and what their challenges are together, so that they can really learn how to navigate the energies within the two of their relationship, so that they can be successful in the business that they're doing. Astrology is the key to everything, or it can be. God is greater than astrology. I do want to say that. The creator of all things is greater than astrology, but astrology is a gift for humans so that we can understand what our agreements are in this lifetime. What do we agree to be here to do, so that we can be about the business of our work? I want to create an invitation for you to join the 13 Moons Manifestation, 13 Moons Initiation. 13 Moons is a practice where we follow the new and full moon each month, and we create themes around the new and full moons depending on where they are, and then we create rituals and practices so that you can align your energy to what is happening at this time on the planet. When the moon, I look at the moon as like the minute hand of our cosmic clock. And when you get aligned to the minute hand, then your life can be more flowing, more easy, more grace filled, and not as challenging. So that's the power of this, of the moon cycles that we do. The benefit, I have used the moon cycles for everything in my life. And when I tell you, it has supported me, like if I was having a difficult time communicating with a lover, right? We just weren't seeing eye to eye. I would use a moon cycle and create a goal that we are harmonized with one another, that we see one another's perspectives, that there is love between us, that there is joy between us. And I do the whole entire moon cycle with all the rituals according to where the new moon is in my chart and the full moon. And by the time it is over with, that energy has shifted. I have used it to get a new job. I have used it to meet somebody that I wanted to meet. I have used it to heal my body. I have used it to heal perceptions and ideas. I have used it to shift my relationships with people when it didn't feel right. I have used the moon cycles for everything, and that is the power of the moon that we teach. With the 8 phases, we teach a different ritual that can be used all the time so that you can step into your power. Like, it's so important to understand that we are powerful, and it's great to have a system by which to channel your power so that you understand how it works. So that is the moon cycle. So I invite you to do that. And you can do that in my link tree. The next class starts on December 7th, which is just a couple of days away right now. This last cycle was based in the new moon in Scorpio, full moon in Gemini. The title was Embracing the Sacred Whore. And the thing that I realize is that many women, many humans really don't understand how their sexual energy works. We just think it's about romance and pleasure. And it is about pleasure, and it can be about romance, but it's really power. It's really power that you can use to create your life in the way that you want to. So from this last cycle, I got to harness my sexual energy, my sexual power, so that I can now use it for the next cycle, which is about truth and embodying my truth, the truth that is between me and the universe, not the truth that, is between me and another person, but the truth that is between me and the universe, so that I can be inside of my purpose. So today is a Saturn day. Saturn is the planet that governs discipline, that governs structures, that governs our skeleton, our hair, our nails. The color for Saturn is black, dark purple, dark blue. The herb for Saturn, one of them is horsetail, because it strengthens our hair and our nail and our skin, our nails and our skin. Saturn governs the crone, the old witch. It is a witchy energy. It is about power. It is about wielding power and using your power. Saturn it creates restrictions inside of us. So today is a Saturn day, and it's at the 28th degree of Capricorn. And Saturn in Capricorn is home. It's in its territory. And Saturn in Capricorn says it's time to create new structures, new ways of being, new activities that will get us new results, right? And so we see the world is changing so much. Come on up, ladies, if you want to. The world is changing so much. And what that requires is that we begin to do things differently, see things in a new way. So Saturn at the 28th degree in Capricorn says that the core structure that we want to focus on is love, right? Love is this energy that is abundant. It is free. It is unconditional. Yes, Ma, come on up. Those are the cats. It is unconditional. Love it is deeply accepting. Like I said, it is unconditional. We don't often see love as unconditional. We see love as, are you giving me what I want? Is this good for me? Is this good? All of that. But unconditional love says that whatever is here is exactly what I need. So even if I'm experiencing something that is challenging, it's what I need. Even if I'm experiencing, something that I don't desire, it's what I need, right? So that is this unconditional love in Saturn, creating discipline, creating power, creating the ability to be able to be resilient, to be able to have discipline, to be able to see things from a new perspective, to be able to hold realities. And like I said, that is the discipline of it. The moon is at the 14th degree of Leo, and Leo is about creative self-expression and our heart. It's the heart energy. It is love. It is, our heart beats no matter what. We don't have to plug it up. We don't have to charge it. If we are angry, our heart is beating. If we are depressed, our heart is beating. If we are joyful, our heart is beating. If we have everything we need, our heart is beating. If we don't have anything we need, our heart is beating. That's the unconditionality of the power of love, of the structure of this universe. It shows up for us no matter what. The sun is doing what it's supposed to do, no matter if we are here or not doing it. And so the 14th degree of Leo is about ecstasy, and it is saying that everything is included, everything is necessary, it takes everything in order for us to create well-being. And so in this understanding of the 14th degree of Leo, The 14th degree of the moon, it's this capacity to be able to deeply love ourselves as we are. It's this capacity to accept ourselves as we are and to not have a need to make anything wrong. You know, sometimes we just want to make things wrong because I know that's how I can be as a Virgo. I just can be very focused on what isn't working and what I don't want and how things don't feel good to me. But this energy of the 14th degree says that everything serves to further. Everything is a part of the process of love, of ecstasy. Ecstasy includes all things. It excludes nothing. So today you want to use this energy with Saturn and Capricorn at the 28th degree, loving yourself. The moon in the 14th degree of Leo, which is also this ecstasy, which includes everything the way that love does. So make today be a day that you can possibly look at the parts of your life that have created struggles for you, that have made you feel like, that have given you the sense that it's too much or that it's not enough or that it's undesirable, and see if you can find the love in it. Look at your most challenging relationships and see if you can experience the love in them. I know for me, I have this practice of looking at the relationships that I've been in that have been the most struggle for me, and then asking myself, here's Osset, look at how beautiful she is. Oh, isn't she pretty? And then seeing if I can take that on, if I can find gratitude for the struggle that I had in that relationship. If I can find, the blessings that showed up in the most difficult opportunities in those relationships with those people. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and we were talking about something that's going on in Ethiopia. And, it's important that we pray for other people in countries that are going through really challenging things. And it's also important to understand that God is in the difficult things, that nothing is a mistake. As humans, we tend to want to throw things away, right? So we want to say that slavery was all bad and it didn't have any benefit. That is not true. There has been a great benefit to the experience that our ancestors had. It built a great deal of power, and that is maturity, to be able to see the good in the most challenging things. And that is a spiritual evolution, to be able to see the good in the most challenging things. So look in your own life and see, where can you find good in your most difficult experiences? I'm doing that with this coronavirus. Where can I find the goodness of God in this most difficult experience of the coronavirus? How can I see that God is here? So I encourage you to do that today. So join the 13 Moons initiation so that you can work with the energy of the Sagittarius moon in a way that'll be beneficial to you. And then I'm going to be doing on December 19th, we're going to have our second We Make Love, Not War event, where we're going to celebrate this solstice energy that's coming in. The theme is that even in the dark, the light shall surround you. Can you imagine that? That even in the darkness, the light shall surround you. So we're going to harness this energy, and I'll have the links ready for that on Wednesday so that we can start getting everybody, excited about it and participating. We're going to have guest speakers. We're going to have performers. We're going to have spiritual teachers who are going to be bringing us love and wisdom and joy and ecstasy for this solstice energy that's coming up while we're in the eclipse. Isn't that amazing? All right, you all. Peace and blessings. Have a wonderful day. I'm the Moon Mama. Bye-bye.